Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to Biscuit Belly. I'm sitting across the street at a red light filming this, but anyway, I'm going to go into Biscuit Belly. I've already ordered online. They have an app. I ordered online and you go in and pick it up. So once I get parked, I'll run in and pick up my order and I'll let you know what I got. Okay, so here's what I ordered. I have the Rockwell, which was $11.30, and it is a biscuit, of course, with buttermilk fried chicken breast, cheddar cheese, which you can see on the bottom there, and it's called goetta sausage gravy. And goetta is kind of like a seasoned meat. It's kind of it's a Kentucky, Ohio thing, really popular in this area. Never had it before in my life, or if I did, I didn't know about it. Then I had some loaded breakfast tots. These were, if you add them as a side item, they're $3. You can also order them as just a side by itself, but if you order it with the biscuit, it's $3. And then I got some fried green tomatoes back here in the back. Those were also $3 to add as a side. So my total before tax, tip, all that stuff was $17.30. And this is the gravy right here. And this, I'm not sure what that is. It looks like mayonnaise, but I don't know. We'll see what that is. And these are the fried green tomatoes. And look at these things. These look awesome. These are like some of the best fried green tomatoes I think I've ever had in my life. They look good, at least. And these are the breakfast tots, and I don't know what's inside of these, but they look like they got a lot of stuff going on. They look almost like hush puppies. So I'm gonna get turned around and we'll give it a try. Okay, so I don't know, like I said, I don't know what this one sauce is. They gave me a silverware packet that has a spoon, fork, and a knife, salt and pepper, and a napkin. I'm just gonna get a little spoon. I just want to see what this is. It tastes like mayonnaise. And I'm assuming this other thing is ranch. Yeah, ranch for your fried green tomatoes. I'm actually tempted. I'm gonna try a little bit of the gravy first, because I've never had their gravy, of course. I've never been here in my life. That's a nice gravy. It's got a really nice texture to it. I like the spices and seasonings in the sausage. That's actually really, really good. When I went inside to get mine, there was a couple, they were taking their meal out to them. Something spicy too. I think it's the gravy. The biscuits and gravy they had. These biscuits are huge, by the way. Look, this is half of one. This is cut in half. The other half's on the bottom. That's as big as my head. Not quite, but it's thick. Look how thick the thing is. So they were bringing out two, it looked like somebody had just gotten biscuits and gravy. So they had two of these biscuits cut in half and laid down like open with a ton of gravy on top of it. It looked really, really good. Okay, I'm gonna try one of these tots. Okay, I see potato. It looks like there's either bacon or sausage in there, and there's cheese. I can't really tell. I love the potato flavor in there. It's really nice and very, very crispy, fresh. They're hot. I'm not sure 100% what the meat was in that, but it's got a good flavor to it. Kind of reminds you of bacon a little bit, but it doesn't like pure bacon. It's good. Whatever it is, it's really good. I like the flavor of that. Sorry, I was just eating a piece of cheese off the fried green tomato. I like the tots. They also have hash browns, I believe they were called. I can't remember what they called them, but they were basically hash browns. They're like the tomatoes, the chunks, grilled. So they had those as well. So if you were interested in it, let's try one of the fried green tomatoes. These, well, they look like cornmeal now that I'm looking closer at them. But at first when I looked at them, they didn't look like they were cornbread. They looked like they were cornmeal. They looked like they were battered. But now that I'm looking at them closer, I think they are cornmeal. Let me see. Really good and thin. Good and crispy. That's good by itself. It's got that, first of all, they're really good and crunchy. I don't like the really thick ones. Some places like them really thick. I like them when they're thinner and crisper. This is thinner and crisper. Try with the ranch. they're good. They're not as good as homemade, but what is? I like it with the ranch. See, that ranch has a little bit of, it's not like hot, but it has a little spice to it. So it's got a little kick in that ranch. And it goes really well with those fried green tomatoes. My only complaint about the fried green tomatoes is they're not quite as cooked inside. So they're still a little crunchy inside. They're not soft and mushy. I like the mushier texture. So for me, they could be cooked a little bit more, but then they're so brown on the outside. I don't know how you cook those anymore and not just absolutely burn them. I love it with the ranch though. That is not a way we have them when we've had fried green tomatoes. We don't generally put them with anything. We just eat them by themselves. We don't put them with ranch dressing, but the ranch is very, very nice. Now I'm gonna have to cut this biscuit. I'm wondering if I should just eat the bottom half because I don't know if I could get this in my mouth. Let me just pick it up. I mean, I got a big mouth and I eat some pretty big sandwiches. But look how thick this is. I don't think I could stick that in my mouth. You know what? I'm gonna give it a try. This doesn't have any gravy on it, so that would be even more of a mess. But I'm gonna take a bite of the chicken first by itself. Hold on. That's nice chicken. I like that. Okay, you ready? I don't know if I can open my mouth that wide. I'm gonna try though. Here we go. I'm gonna go in right here. It's honestly, I like it that they give you all that biscuit. It's really big, but it's really too much biscuit for you to really enjoy the chicken. So what I'm gonna do is eat the little pieces that broke off. That's a really nice biscuit. It's okay. I gotta compare it to Hardee's because Hardee's, and there's another place I can't remember who it is, but they make some of the best biscuits I've ever had. Their biscuits are really, really good. These biscuits aren't quite as, like the Hardee's ones are kind of flaky and really fluffy. These are a little bit more dense, but they have a really good flavor to them, and they're fluffy too in the middle. They're just a little bit more dense than the Hardee's ones are. But the flavor is really, really nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take it and eat it like an open face sandwich, but I'm gonna take a little bit of gravy. I could just dip it, but I'm gonna take the gravy and put it right on the bite I'm gonna take. So I'm just gonna put some on there, and then I'll eat that bite. Much easier to eat. I really like that with the gravy. I can just say this. There's no telling how many calories, not that you want to know about calories, but there's no telling how many calories are in just the biscuit by itself, much less the chicken, and then you add the gravy to it. There's just no telling. I have a hard time getting my mouth around that. It's really thick still. I really do like the biscuits. The biscuits are really nice. The chicken's really nice. The gravy tastes really nice. That first initial taste of thing, I got crumbs all over me. The first initial taste I got of it was, as if something was a little spicy. I actually think it was in the ranch that I got the little spice. It may have been in the gravy, but I don't really think that gravy is that spicy. It may be a little bit, but yeah, it's got some seasoning to it, but it's not like hot. Overall, everything here is really good. I really do like the hash brown tots. These are really like the hash browns with cheese and stuff in them. They're really nice. The fried green tomatoes, they're good, but they're not my favorite. I probably wouldn't order those again personally. And the biscuit's really good with the chicken. It's all got a really good flavor, and the gravy's really, really good. So what I will probably do is, and I don't know what this mayonnaise is for. I don't know if that's for, well, let's just try a little bit. I'll put a little spoonful on this this sandwich. It didn't mention anything about having mayonnaise, but I'm gonna put a little bit, maybe some kind of sauce or something. I'm just an idiot and don't know. I'm just gonna put it on this biscuit. We'll try it. It's not like a pure mayonnaise. It's kind of sweet. Almost like it has honey in it. I'm sure it doesn't, but it's very sweet. So I don't know what that is. Anyway, I would give everything here. Well, I'm gonna give the fried green tomatoes probably a 4 out of 5 because, like I said, they're still a little raw for me. I like mine a little softer. Beyond that, the flavor is really nice. It's just the texture. The tots and the biscuits and the gravy and the chicken, I'd give a 4.5 out of 5. It's really, really good. If you've got a Biscuit Belly in your area and you've never been there, like I have never been here before, it's definitely worth trying out. And they've got so many different things. I mean, if you want French toast with fruit, you can get that. They have that. If you want a BLT or a club sandwich or whatever, you can get that. If you want, I can't remember what they call it, a belly buster or something like that. This is big. I can't even imagine how big that one was because it had chicken, sausage, bacon, and brisket, I'm pretty sure, on it. It was all together, so I can't even imagine. And they also sell this Rockwell that has like a deluxe, and it has an over easy egg on it. My mouth is just not that big to eat this stuff. So if you can, go for it, but it's just too big for me. What I will do is I will continue eating the chicken with a little bit of the gravy, and then I will eat the biscuit by itself with gravy, and just the biscuits and gravy, and just enjoy that. But yeah, really, really good. Definitely worth trying out if you've never been there. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.